Hi everyone, welcome to another room tour. So this is the latest room tour after decorating. I have done this room up and changed things around, and this I think is how it's going to stay. So I want to start off with this lovely wallpaper. And my sister-in-law gave me this. She had a couple of rolls left over and I absolutely loved it. So, oh, creaky floorboard. So I decided to use it in this room. I just thought it looked really cool. So yeah, that's where the inspiration from doing my decorating. I've even got it on the back of my desk. So as you walk in, obviously you see the desk and you see where the client sits here. This stool here is for when I'm doing pedicures and gel toes. My pedicure area is over this way, which I'll show you in a minute. And I just pull this over, and this little cushion thing is where they place their feet, and obviously they hang their toes over so I can do all the filing and gelling and all that jazz. Excuse the state of my carpet. I haven't hoovered. Bad of me, and I've been working in here today. So as you come in, I'll quickly show you the pedicure area, if I can get a good shot of it. Oh, so this is the area above the stairs. Ugly box above the stairs. Oh, look at that bit of rubbish down there. How messy am I? Naughty girl. So obviously the clients sit up here. I sit on the client's chair. So this is the height. And then the stool sits here and they put their feet on and I do all their feet things. And I've got my drill and lamp and everything I need on the desk. So it's nice and easy to switch to doing pedicures. Here I've got my hairdressing station. I only do my own hair. I don't do anybody else's. I did used to do a bit of bits and pieces years back because that's where I started as hairdressing. But yeah, like I said, it's only on myself now. So I've got one of these little plugs here, which is brilliant. Sits on there and you turn it on and off at the top. Ignore this box, this was just a box of lights, and this is all my hair accessories. I've got a lovely pink clock and a mirror so I can see the back of my hair. I'm going to duck down so you can't see me, and I've got my mirror on the wall. Ooh. And then you come to my grey cupboard. Now I have sorted this out since the last time I filmed. So in this one, I've got it all labelled up now, bits and bobs. This is my messy drawer. I've got things in here like double-sided tape, I've got Velcro, I've got bits that I use in my resin work, bit of pink ribbon I've got there, some scissors, some nails, I've got some Sharpie pens, I've got blue tack. So it really is my bits and pieces drawer. But I have had a good sort out on it, so it's all labelled up now with bits and pieces. The next one down is my empty containers. And these have all got, like my empty boxes that I used to use for press-on nails. I've got some empty bags here that I use for glitters and tips and things. I've got some empty tip bags, here. I'll show you why I use these later on. I've got some glitters that I've already mixed up, ready to go into pots and to be sold in here. I've got some empty pots here. I've got these type of empty pots. These smaller ones that need washing out, and empty pots, and I put gems in. And I also have some empty gems box, and I fill these up with different bits and pieces. But this is where I keep all my empties. The next one down is resin accessories. So I keep all resin related things in here, like I've got magnets, key rings, I've got the pliers to put the key rings, I've got clock mechanisms for when I make clocks. I've got these little thingies that I don't know what they're called. Some more resin stickers down there. These are bits and pieces that I put inside resin. Some resin pots that you use to mix up. So this is all resin related in here. And the bottom one is my resin moulds. So I've got all my moulds in here, like these are like ashtrays, but I don't use them as ashtrays, I'll just use them as little dishes. Some round pots. I've got my unicorn one there. which I use quite a lot. It's really cute, my unicorn one. And some square ones, as you can see, some teddy bear one. And I've got some the heart ones down there, and I've got some of the coasters. In this cupboard is all my resin, dye and tools, because I do some card cutting as well. So the top one is my resin lighter, all my resin mats, my resin dyes, my sticks, my silicone tools. Hard to get a shot in here. Silicone tools, everything that I need for that, and all my resin pots. The bottom one, I've got a spare e-file, spare lamps. I've got some paper and laminates and things like that that I bought off Amazon. So that's that cupboard. So I finally got that cupboard. Sorry, I got my fingers in the way. So I finally got that cupboard sorted. The last couple of videos I've done, that's been a mess. So thumbs up to me, I finally did it. So on the wall, now this is from the wallpaper. Oh, I don't want to see me in there. This is from the wallpaper. I cut pieces out and laminated them and stuck them on the wall. Super cute. And there's me with a snake and my ring light so I can see my hair when I'm doing my hair. I've got all my certificates and plaques, pictures of sets I've already done, price lists. And then you come over to this area. These are some resin pieces that I've made and going to turn into key rings or magnets. So I've got a magnet one here. I'm going to turn into either key rings or magnets. So a work in progress. And I've got some of the little jigsaw ones to turn in. I've got some display hands here. Practice hands, display hands. I've got my little white things that I do practice tips on. And I've got my little keyring collections here that I've made with resin, which I sell to clients, customers. Well, obviously clients, customers are both the same, aren't they? These are the little keyring one, jigsaw ones. And some heart-shaped ones, singles and doubles. I've got cuticle oils that I sell. I've got lip glosses that I sell, hand cream, some made up stick-on nails in here that I've made up ready to sell if somebody just wants to come and get some stick-on ones. They're all different designs. Files that I sell as well to my clients. The next one down is all like bits and pieces, glitters, gems wheels, fruit pieces, all that jazz. And then on the bottom I've got some netting, and in these I have got all my foils and decals and things. In this one here I've got, like, let's just move around a little bit so I can get a better shot. I've got my disinfectant, my hand sanitizers, gels, cuticle oils in the top one. The next one down I've got some cat's eye gel there. I've got some, just a bit of, like, I just use this as like swatching when I'm using this swatch ones on the wall, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'll just use that for that. I just keep a little bottle for that reason, save using all my CJP stuff. And just some pigments, some gels, things like that. And in the bottom one is all my liquids. So I've got, I'll just move my bin out of the way so I can get in. So I've got my monomer here, I've got my acetone, I've got some bin bags, I've got some cleaning fluid, some spare prep spray and all that sort of thing. And my bin lives there. And I also have a water bottle on the side, because of the COVID, I now use a water bottle in the room to wash hands, and I refill that each time with some soapy water. This is my chair here, my little area. So over in the corner I have my kitchen roll, a little cap dish that I put little things in, and I have one of my resin palettes that I use for gels and things like that. And the top drawer, I've got all my files in here. I've just switched to CJP files because I was buying these ones off Amazon, but I thought I'd try some CJP ones, so I'll let you know how I get on with them. Sanding bands. The next one down, I've got all buffing blocks. Next one down to that, I've got my foil sticking out for when I foil, and I've got some refill ones for my nail mates in that one. And the bottom one is just bits and pieces, really, just like old tips and things like that. So this is all my acrylic wall. So I've got my polygels there and my little Alexa. Alexa, how are you? Alexa, how are you?
I'm full of the joys of spring. Why not ask me to sing English Country Garden?
I don't think so. So I've got my core powders on these two shelves. This is my core powder collection, and then I've got my CGLP gels on this shelf, and then I have my Bob on that shelf, and then on this ones I have all glitters and acrylics. I'll try and get a bit further back to get a better shot of this. That's better. So I've got my Bob there. Ooh, Bob there, CGLP, core powders, polygel. I have glitters on the top there, moon glitters. I'll use the other hand. I can point better with this hand. So moon glitters across there. I've got some Sonia Williams cocktail collection, some Glitter Fairy, Sonia Williams there again. These are all my glitters on this side, and then some more Glitter Fairy. The reindeer collection from the Glitter Fairy. I've got some other glitters here and here. These are Tracy Lou ones. And then I've got all my coloured acrylics, CJP, on the next two shelves down, like that. And I've got on those shelves over there, I've got craft glitter, or stain my nails, craft glitter or sugaring glitter. I use them for both, and I've got my aftercare statement here for my clients to look at. I've got some more of those little stickers on the wall around the door and at the base of my pedicure table, just because I wanted to. And then I've got my desk area. So my desk area, I've got my lamps, armrest and securing lamps either side. I have my filming arm, which I just bring over like that and set up, and then push out the way when I'm not using it, like that. I've got my monomer. This is for my waste monomer. What I do is I put kitchen roll in there, and then when I empty my dishes, it goes in there, and then I throw it all away at the end. Oh, come on. These are my three monomer dishes, because I've got this one as well. So these are my three monomer dishes. I've got a glass mat on top of my table to protect my table. Underneath there I just have like a plug. These here are swatch thingy-majigs. They're bags for, which I'll show you in a minute. A dust thingy-majiggy, soak off bowls, and some tips that I don't really use, but I keep them anyway, just because. And then onto my drawers. So the top drawer, I've got some old acrylics in here, which is like Essential Nails, which I had when I was training, and I don't know why I keep them, because I don't use them, but I keep them anyway. I've got some tip cutters in the back there, and some lint-free wipes. I have all my brushes and file in this little container here. All this is my prep. So I've got all my prep spray, acid bonds, dehydrator, clippers, nail scissors. I've got my nail measurement thingy-majig that I use to measure the nails. My glue. This one is my top coat, and I've got my picker-up tools here in this one. So when I'm working, this drawer is usually left out and I use it, and this is just to save space on my desk, and I can keep it clean, tidy, and push it away when I'm not using it. So the next one down, I've got tips. I've got different type of tips, like I've got stiletto ones there, I've got square ones there, and I've got almond ones in that one, because different clients prefer different tips. I've got some easy tips here. Whoops, upside down. Easy tips here from Glitter Planet, and these are all my client bags I've got. So I'll like I don't know which client bag this is. Let's see if I'll get mine out. So I'll show you mine. So in my client bags, and my client bags are the same. I've got tips to their finger size, so I don't have to get the boxes out. They've already got their tips measured and placed in a bag, and that's why I keep those tip bags in the drawer that I showed you earlier. Other things I keep in here is my personal buffer block, my brush, my file, my cuticle pusher, and I also keep these little sandband tool because I use that. So all my clients have this, including me, so it only gets used on them. It gets clean and sanitized before I put it back in. There's no extra handling of tip boxes, so I'm not passing, you know, I'm not touching them on one client and then, you know, because of like everything that's going on, I decided now that each client that comes to me has their own bag, including me, and they have everything in it they need for that appointment. I do keep client records, but I keep them on my laptop, and it is just basically what sort of acrylics they've had, just so they ask me in the future, oh, can I have that set again, and then I can remember what I've had, and if I film them I can remember. So I've got some paper towels here because, like I said, I washed hands in the room now, so I've got some paper towels to dry the hands. I've got some disinfectant wipes which I wipe all my desk down and all my tools, my e-file, my dishes, my lamps, my hand rest, my everything basically. I've got some Dove wipes, and that's just to keep my hands clean. I've got some extra brushes here for new clients. I've got my gloves in here, and I've got my masks in here too. So this is all like PPE related, really. So yeah, that's my drawers. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's a quick one. I feel like I've raced through. Oh, and here's my like a fake teddy bear that I use to take pictures on. I am thinking about updating this and getting something new. But yeah, this is my updated room. So I'll just show you my wonky donkey border here, which I stuck down and now I can't get back off. But how wonky is that, eh? Well, I am getting a radiator cover over this radiator eventually. That is going to be my next purchase for this room. I'm going to get a radiator cover, so hopefully I'll be able to cut that bit of border off. That's why I didn't wallpaper over it here, because I am going to be having a radiator cover which will cover this, and then I can use it as another shelf as well, obviously for extra space. So yeah, so this is my room, so I'll show you this in first. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're all safe and well, and you know, great to get back to work. I have to admit, I was humming and ahhing before I was allowed to open. Should I, shouldn't I? Because I'm getting fed up with the opening, closing. You can't build up any momentum. You know, your clients, you know, they come in to have nails done, and then a week later they can't get them removed or infilled. So it's bad for them. But I'm really glad I've come back. Oh, there's my pink clock, look. And my window dressing there, and my light. But yeah, I'm really glad I've come back. I'm really glad I've started doing nails again. Now I'm back to it. I absolutely think now, why did I think about stopping? So yeah, that's my room, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll just show you a wave in the mirror, because I've just come out the shower. I'm in my pyjamas and messy hair, and I did get this glitter thing. See, I'm going to end up in this shot now. This glitter thing off Glitter Fairy, and this mirror originally was the other way around, and then I decided to put portrait, and I can't get that off and replace it, so it's going to have to stay there like that. It looks a bit odd, but there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Yeah, I'll speak to you in the next video. So for now, bye bye.